Well, I'm just going to read you the language in your bill. No classroom instruction by school personnel or third parties relating to sexual orientation or gender identity shall occur. Lady, you mentioned George Washington. Who is Martha Washington?
His wife.
Under your bill, how could you mention that in a classroom?
So to me, that's not sexual orientation.
Really?
That man you heard there is Missouri Republican Congressman Phil Christofanelli, and the woman you thought he just talked down to is his fellow Republican, Ann Kelley, honorifically known as Lady. This Republican versus Republican thing is rare, especially because Lady Kelley wants to establish a law that prohibits teaching, probably even mentioning, sexual orientation or gender identity in the classroom. And that's like so easy for Republicans to get behind in 2023. But Phil, who is a gay man, is testing Lady's understanding of how entrenched her heteronormativity is, that she can't even recognize her bill's vague language would disqualify the mention of Martha Washington because she's a wife, a gendered term. But Lady's not getting it, so he has to be blunt. Watch.
So it's only really certain sexual orientations that you want prohibited from introduction in the classroom.
Do you have language to make that better, to make it where you're not talking?
Lady, I didn't introduce your bill.
Okay.
And I didn't write it. You wrote it, and so I'm asking what it means. Which sexual orientations do you believe should be prohibited from Missouri classrooms?
We all have a moral compass. And my moral compass is compared with the Bible.
Oh boy, she's starting to glitch. He must be getting her closer to admitting something that she doesn't want to. Will she do it?
Lady, I believe during your testimony, you said that you didn't want teachers' personal beliefs entering the classroom, but it seemed a lot like your personal belief. You would like to enter all Missouri classrooms.
You can believe something without putting that onto somebody by the way you behave. And you can have beliefs and morals and values that guide you through life.
Oh my gosh, she almost admitted. So close. Yes, the point of our democracy is that belief systems, especially religious ones, are free to be personal and not supposed to dictate through our taxpayer dollars how we all live. What she's not getting is that gender identity and sexual orientation are not ideologies, and that she is an agent of segregation. BT dubs, I discuss the genetics of gender identity in another breakdown video that you should check out. Let's give Lady one more chance.
I don't dispute that, but I'm asking about the language of your bill and how it would permit the mention of the historical figure Martha Washington. Could you explain that to me?
So why is she famous? Is she famous because she's married to George Washington?
It seems like that would be a relevant fact in her biography, yes. Could it be mentioned under the plain reading language of your bill? Is that a no?
I don't know, sir.
Okay.
I feel like this was a shallow attempt at getting a bigot to call herself out, but even if she did, would she have recognized or cared? It seems like probably not, because she's a Christian fundamentalist, and she's either blindly steadfast about being morally right, or she's just evil and wants to hide behind religion. Either way, Missouri's legislature has a Republican supermajority, and the culture war is hot. Lady's already gotten a bill to pass at the start of the legislative season that makes sure women are covering just as many body parts as men because equality. And this anti-gay and trans bill of hers will actually outdo Florida's by banning inclusive teaching through 12th grade. Because if you're gay or trans, being yourself will never be age appropriate. Folks, she's gonna get her way. When will we ever learn to accept one another? Thanks for watching. I'm Leah Cover. Be sure to check out my other content on the breakdown, and I'll see you in the next video.